Yeah, alright guys, what's going on then? It's your boy Bengrex and Or Dilemma here, coming at you with another high-rated DB video. So Ben K1W has already won RPS. I attempted to record this once, and we're here because the music in the background decided to mess up as I was commentating. But anyway, so Silenced is at 1300, and Ben is at 893. I actually know Ben and Silenced quite well, so let's hop right into the video. We're going to see an activation of Pot of Prosperity, banishing Unicorn, Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, Nightmare Phoenix, Isolde, Blackluster Soldier, and Tornado Dragon. For some reason he's banished 7, I'm sure he'll fix that. Which one did he opt to keep? I can't work out what he opted to keep. Never mind. So we're gonna reveal off the Pot of Prosperity, and it reveals Dimension Shifter, UA Stadium, Pot of Extravagance, Libero Spiker, Ash Blossom, and Set Rotation. So he takes the Ash Blossom because it's the most proactive card. The rest of the cards don't actually do anything in this scenario when he's already opened Stadium plus Libero Spiker anyway. So we're gonna see an activation of Stadium, a normal summon of Spiker. Then we're gonna see he's going to use the UA Stadium to adds a copy of Perfect Ace. Then he's going to bounce the Libero to summon the Perfect Ace. Special summon Manager, using Manager's effect. And then he's using the effect of Libero to bounce the Manager to summon itself, essentially giving him a pop and a negate on his opponent's turn. We're going to see an activation of Thuban, and then a chain of Perfect Ace. Perfect Ace is going to discard Penalty Box to negate the Thuban. And then we're going to see an activation of Ben 10, that's going to get ashed, and then we're going to chain the copy of Penalty Box in the graveyard to search Hyper Stadium. Then on the resolution, we're going to see an activation of Libero Spiker, putting back the Manager to summon another copy of Perfect Ace. Like, having 2 negates in this deck is pretty wild, especially because this is now a 2k beater, and this is now a 2500 beater. We're going to see a normal summon of Manji at the 10,000 hands. Manji is going to add a copy of Ventum. Then we're going to activate Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is going to send a copy of Delta. Activate Delta, discarding Ben 10. Chain Perfect Ace to negate the Delta. Ben 10 is going to add Natasha, and unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately like it's a bad thing, but Silas is going to roll with Natasha now and just kind of steal his opponent's board and then hand his own Omni Negates for free, because Natasha is a fair and balanced Yu-Gi-Oh card. And people are complaining about Ben 10 instead of Natasha. But anyway, that's besides the point. Game 2, opening hands are D-Shifter, Dreadnought Dunker, Player Manager, Libero Spiker, and Player Manager. So unfortunately no copies of UA Stadium, so this hand's slightly weaker. But it does have a copy of D-Shifter. And Shift is obviously very good versus the Drytron deck. And then we have Gamma, Nova, Dawn of the Herald, Petite Angel, and Eva. So I know Silence is playing the Herald of Perfection in his list, which I think is really cool. And he's also playing some other spicy techs, which we'll see in a minute. So we're going to see an activation of D-Shifter, normal summon of Libero Spiker, and a pass turn. Silence activates Emergency, grabbing Thuban. Normal summon Petite Angel adds Bentem. Activate Thuban, tributing Ben 10. Thuban adds Ben 10 adds Orange Light. Activate Nova summon Delta. Overlay into Assembled Nightingale. But Ben's gonna think on the summon. Libero is gonna summon a Perfect Ace. And then he's gonna summon Player Manager. Player Manager is gonna pop the Alpha. Is this Alpha? Yeah, it's Alpha. See, I remember the names. Summon Gamma by tributing Ben 10. Ben 10's going to add another copy of Orange Light. Then we're going to link 2 into a copy of Union Carrier. Union Carrier is going to equip the Dawn Knight. And it looks like we're in a very, very good position as the UA player. So we're going to normal summon Libero Spiker. Link 3 into BLS. BLS will attack the Unique Carrier. Declare the effect for a second attack next battle phase. Broken. And silence this drawn Cyberstein. I swear in like every deck he just like jams this because it's broken. And honestly, he's not wrong to do so. Activate Cyberstein, chain like Rivalry of the Warlords. Kind of wild, but yeah. And we're on to game 3. Silence is going to get to go first. And the opening hands is Called by the Grave, Ben 10, Fafnir, Prep, Delta, UA Stadium, Libero Spiker, Dimension Shifter, Nibiru, Terraforming. So Called by the Grave on this side, which is going to be insane because of D-Shifter, and 2 hand traps on this side, so it's an entirely open game. Stand by phase, D-Shifter, chain Called by the Grave, very sad. Then we're going to see an activation of Fafnir. Fafnir's going to fetch Nova. Then an activation of Nova. Nova's going to summon a copy of Alpha. Link away Alpha for Link Karibo. Then Alpha effect on the Ben 10. Such Evergishki Gust Kraken. And then Ben 10 is going to add a copy of Ben 10. Then we're going to use Delta, sending Ben 10. Delta effects, reveal Gust Kraken to draw a card. And then Ben 10 search for Manju. Normal summon Manju. Manju effect to add Meteonis. Link 2 into Union Carrier. Effect the Union Carrier. And we're gonna chain the Nibiru in hand. Cyber Emergency, add Gamma. Activate Meteonis, bringing back Ben 10 by sending Gamma. Activate Gamma, tributing the Ben 10 to summon the Gamma. Gamma summon Delta. Ben 10 search copy of Eva. Add Herald of Perfection off of the Prep, and then Prep adds back Meteonis. Link into Cross Sheep. Meteonis summon Herald. Cross Sheep effect, draw 2, discard 1. Discard Gust Kraken. And Eva. Is it draw 2, discard 2? Yeah, draw 2, discard 2. And then Eva adds double orange light. And then passes play. So like this Herald of Perfection was purely to just like trigger the Cross Sheep and force Ben to go into battle phase, I believe. So he doesn't just like die. So Nibiru attacks over Herald, activate Terraforming, grab Hyper Stadium. Activate Hyper Stadium. Hyper Stadium's effect searches a copy of Perfect Ace. Then we're gonna activate the other effect of Hyper Stadium, revealing UA Stadium. And activating it for additional normal. Libero Spiker effect. Adds midfielder. Then bounce Libero for Perfect Ace, special summon Player Manager. Manager effect, pop the Cross Sheep. Bounce Player Manager to summon Libero. Normal summon Midfielder. This is a lot of things to process. Midfielder adds, UA Stadium adds another copy of Libero. Overlay for Dweller. Jeez, okay. Activate Dweller. Come on, Silence, really? So, you know, that Dweller would have been good if he didn't top deck Cyberstein again. Activate Perfect Ace, negate the Perfect Ace with Orange Light, Dragoon effect to pop both, one would assume. Activate Drytron Nova, summon Zeta. Meteonis. Zeta attack Dweller. The Dragoon doesn't have any pops here because it wasn't summoned with that actual materials, which is why it's slightly weaker to summon up a Cyberstein. Also, this Nibiru should be 3500 because UA was special summoned while UA Stadium was on the field, and so was Nibiru. So this should be 35. And I really hope the players catch that. So we're going to see Nibiru swing into Dragoon, and the Nibiru is dead, which means they haven't caught it, which is unfortunate. Watch his chance going mental. This feels like a DN game from back in the day. So we're going to see an activation of Prosperity, banishing a bunch of Nightmares and a bunch of BLSs. Then we're going to reveal Extra Stadium, Hyper Stadium, Signing Deal, Player Manager, and another Hyper Stadium. Oh, and then he's been notified that the Nibiru was 3,500. Then we're going to see some chat back and forth. We're going to see the Player Manager added off of the Prosperity, and then Ben's going to disconnect. I've already been told that the disconnect doesn't matter, and Ben does eventually get back into the game. Thank you, DB, for working that out. So the Prosperity has added the Player Manager. Normal summon Spiker, Stadium is going to add Dreadnought Dunker. And then we're going to move towards the end phase, I think. Silence draws Dawn of the Herald. Normal summon Petite Angel. Adds back Benton. And then uses Libero, puts back Dreadnought Dunker, summons Perfect Ace. Oh no, summons Rebounder. And then Rebounder allows him to special summon Perfect Ace from the graveyard, I think. Player Manager, and then Perfect Ace. Player Manager pops the Cyber Angel. So, Perfect Ace negates the Drytron High activates Engrave, and he should win the game. Right? Reveal Alpha. Wait, is he just not going to negate the Alpha? He chooses not to negate Alpha here. I mean, I trust Ben. Ben 10 at Orange Light. Meteon. Then Delta. Reveal Meteon, draw a card. Meteon, summon out Natasha. Natasha effect, gain it 1000. Delta, send Delta. Summon Delta. Link 4 into an Appaloosa. Natasha. Take Perfect Ace. Natasha gain life. Gamma. Summon out Alpha. Natasha effect. Natasha takes Nibiru. Activate Natasha. Should have kept Stein. Oh yeah, he's at 65 again. Then link into a Nightmare Phoenix. No effect of Nightmare Phoenix. Summon Unicorn. Go into access code, and that should be lethal from there. That's a very good game, and a very good showing for UA, actually. UA seems like a really cool deck right now. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please remember to hit the like button. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads, just had a lot of personal stuff going on, but we should be back to normal from now on. So yeah, have a fantastic day, everybody. Oh, and thank you for 800 subs. I probably should have said something. Yeah, hit 800 subs. Thank you so much. Let's strive for 1K. Let's do it. Let's see 4 digits at the bottom of the channel. Have a fantastic day, everybody. It's been your boy Ben Gregson, or Dilemma YGO, and peace.